Hey there, everybody. What a crazy 2025 AFL season we had. Now it's time to get in the off season where the winning moves are made. Bloody free agency's going off. Trade period's kicking off as well. No big trades to speak of yet. A few free agency moves, not really. It's been a lot of rumours flying around, but not a lot of actual deals been getting done. I mean, we can talk about what's actually been done so far. I mean, yeah, Jack Silvani and Tom DeConing to St Kilda. We all knew that was going to happen, so... What did Carlton end up getting? End of the round 1 conversation. Currently number 19 is going to get pushed back. Well, that's going to be like pick 25 probably by the end of everything. So at least you got some... Silvani's actually just kind of recently flourished into your actual first team regularly, and actually being a solid defender, so... I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge, like Carlton fans feel pretty betrayed, but you got a fresh start. You're in a rebuild, clearly. So I guess the pick can help you. I don't know, all in all, you'd be pretty decently happy about that. James Warpool joining Geelong, which has been rumoured for like the whole year, so we all knew that was going to happen. Hawthorn getting in the second round, currently pick number 39, which would be could pick 50 by the end of the day, but that's probably going to be just a little steak knives in a trade, probably. Like a little bit sweetener. Tom DeConing joined St Kilda. We already spoke about that, but what did they actually get? They got a pick, band 1, currently number 9, which probably 13, 14 or something like that, and maybe a 15 around that area. Hey, I mean, Tom DeConing he's your best ruckman, but still, I don't know. I think he's moving the middle for that much, and the saying it's a weak draft, so I don't know. You'd still be pretty livid if he left, but you wouldn't want him to sign him on the money that he's getting paid anyway. Like, that's way too much to pay for Tom DeConing, in my opinion. Sammy Draper joins Brisbane with Oscar McInerney retiring. It's a good pickup for Brisbane. See, this is the interesting part where Essendon received end of round 1 conversation, which is kind of the pick 20 is going to get pushed back heavily. So, I mean, Sam Draper's always injured anyway. He's at his best. He's a pretty good ruckman, but he's very inconsistent. Not the most skilled player out there as well. So, I mean, Essendon fans are livid about the fact that they have got like not much help, but I don't know. I think that Sam Draper is one of the best players in the league. He's okay, but he's not one of the best players in the league. And he wanted to leave you anyway, so what are you going to do? And Jacob Weir joins Port Adelaide for nothing, because he was unrestricted free agent, obviously. And the conversation and what he's getting paid is obviously not much, so yeah, he's just straight in. I mean, GWS don't need any extra picks. Their squad's pretty set, so... Charlie Spargo joins North Melbourne from Melbourne for a 40 pick 41. Like, Charlie Spargo, like, I guess these fans would be a little bit upset because he's been like a long-time servant of the club, but I don't know how many games he's played over the journey. He's been there for like 10 years, I think. He's played like 100-something games. He's not the best player. He's a fine player. I don't think he's going to make much impact in North Melbourne. It's a bit of a strange move, in my opinion. I mean, these fans, you'd probably be happy to see him go, especially with the rise of Cozzy Pickett and Chandler. Forget his first name. Kay Chandler. He had a fucking excellent year. He's becoming actually quite a good player. That's all the confirmed deals so far. I mean, now we're going to talk about all the fucking rumours. There's a million rumours flying around. I mean, Collingwood's still chasing Jack Buller. I expect that to get done. I don't know what it'll cost him. For like a 3rd round pick. Like, it won't cost him much, I don't think. Sydney say they want to keep him, but he wants to leave, and I mean, they're just going to let him go for not much, I reckon. Can't ask for too much for a Jack Buller. I mean, there's still talks of the Cats getting Charlie Curnow. I don't see how that happens. Well, the futures. I mean, what would Carlton want for Charlie Curnow? I mean, he's not going to the Gold Coast now with them looking to land Petrarca and going to pick up Jamal Ugle-Hagan. So it's not going to the Gold Coast. So what is it, Sydney or Geelong now? Or stay at Carlton? It's probably more likely to stay at Carlton unless Sydney come really hard for him. But unless he's happy to move to Sydney, I haven't heard the reports on that. But I think he most likely probably want to move to Geelong. But I just don't see how they get that done. They don't really have any assets to give up. So that is an interesting one. Trying to look for some more actual news that's getting flown around. Yeah, Jarsinkin's still wanting to play actually in the midfield, not half forward. They're confident. Well, yeah, don't expect him to leave I don't expect him to leave in 2026, maybe 2027. I think he'll try and go out one more year and see how it works out, if he can get back into the midfield or not. Still club captain, so I don't expect him to move this off-season, maybe next, depending how badly it gets for him. Well, that's like the big story of the day is Braden Fiorini wanting to join Essendon, which is rare. Not many players actually want to join Essendon these days. Like, somehow the Eagles are attracting more free agents and more interest than the Bombers, I guess, because a couple of WA boys want to come home for more opportunity. But it's actually Braden Fiorini's a decent pickup for the Bombers. He's a good user, good runner. I mean, that'll be a good pickup for the Bombers, something actually positive happening to him. Trying to pick, it's kind of hard. Like, I'm on the AFL website and they're just like layout's so terrible. Just trying to see like what the news is. Yeah, the whole Zach Butters thing leaving this year. I mean, people are coming hard for him. And I get the sentiment where like you can get max value from this off season, but they'd still want to keep him another year. He will be a restricted free agent. Like, people say, like, oh, he'll leave for nothing. Like, I don't think he'll want to do Port Adelaide that dirty. They've had faith in him for this long, and they've probably got good connections throughout the club. So even if he did leave next year, he'd want to facilitate a trade. You probably wouldn't get full value from him, but you'd still get quite a bit from him. But they want to hang on to him, obviously, for obvious reasons. It'd be a bad look to be in a prelim, like, keep making prelims. I know there's like a new era from Port Adelaide, but still, I still kind of want to keep hope of actually being a top 8-ish kind of team, not just completely bottom out that quickly. But I guess it might be a good call to bottom out completely and have a quick bounce back up. A lot of their stars are still pretty young, so they're probably just going to wait and see approach that, see what happens in this season. Well, next season. The season just ended, 2026. Yeah, this whole Zach Merritt thing, it's been a big bombshell, but I really don't think he's going to leave this off season. Like, Hawthorn coming strong for him, but like, as I said, yeah, what can Hawthorn offer realistically that Essendon would want? He's still got him under contract for a couple of years, or he'll be unhappy this, that, and the other. Zach Merritt's still a professional. I doubt it gets done this off season, maybe next. See if Bombers have another terrible season, then yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't see Zach Merritt like sticking around, but it's kind of hard to see how it gets done in this one. But I don't know. I'm not an expert, but my feeling is he'll be at Essendon next year at least. Yeah, Ryan Marshall. That's the thing with Geelong. Yeah, they all in on Charlie Curnow, but how do they get? I don't see them even having enough to get Charlie Curnow at the moment, but let alone Ryan Marshall as well. And Ryan Marshall should be their main objective. They desperately need a good ruckman. Ryan Marshall's a quality ruckman. Rarely gets beaten. He's good around the ground. Pretty good set of hands. So yeah, as the Cats, I'd prioritise Ryan Marshall. Oh, you might even get Charlie Curnow next year, depending how terrible Carlton are. And you still got Jeremy Cameron, Shannon Neal's coming along. You still got a solid forward line. You don't need Charlie Curnow. He's extra. Yeah, GWS are locked in on Clayton Oliver and Jaden Laverde. I think, yeah, GWS, I know Collingwood have been linked with Clayton Oliver, even whispers of Adelaide. I don't think he's going to go to Adelaide, but yeah, the Collingwood's interest is obvious. Like, they need more midfielders. They need more in and under type midfielders. Ones that are still got a few good years left in them. I know Clayton Oliver's not his best anymore, but he still can find the ball, get it out to the smooth movers of the Dacos brothers. So it'd be interesting if he did go to Collingwood, but I think, yeah, GWS is the most likely landing place for Clayton Oliver. I don't think he's going to stay at Melbourne. There's no real chance. Like, pretty much how they said to get out, pretty much packed his bags for him. It's time to explore options, but like, it's, just pretty much leave. We're done with you. Especially when talks of them paying about half your salary. That's like, yeah, pretty much we'll pack your bags for you. Jaden Laverde, I mean, that should get done pretty easily. It's kind of surplus to Essendon's needs. I know the backline's decimated, but I don't think they'll be too keen on keeping him, realistically. Bailey Humphrey, Gold Coast say they aren't letting him leave, but they're getting Petrarca and all that stuff. So, and they're getting few. I think, yeah, they're saying this is one of the ones where people are saying, oh, they're not trading Bailey Humphrey at all. I think that could get done. Strong possibility. If not this year, then next year. This is one of those ones where it's like, he's going. It's either now or in a year or two, he's almost certainly out the door. Yeah, Gold Coast will be tough on it and say he's not leaving, but yeah, I see it highly likely that he leaves. Next on to Fremantle. Give me a sip of water. My throat is getting a little bit croaky. Yeah, Fremantle, yeah. It's pretty quiet for Fremantle this off-season, which makes sense. They don't really need too much more for the list, just need their players to execute under pressure better, I guess, and maybe a better game plan, let's say. But landing Judd McVie could help, especially now he wants to hear that he doesn't want to be a lockdown defender anymore. He's a good user of the ball, good one-on-one player. I'd be happy if he went to the Eagles, but he obviously wants immediate success now, so yeah, it'd be a good handy pickup for Fremantle. I don't know what it costs to get him. I think he'll be fairly expensive. I mean, what Fremantle have kind of like pick 10, which will get pushed back a bit. I mean, Melbourne will ask for that. Fremantle won't want to give it up, so I don't know. Futures, I don't know what the deal on that one is, but yeah, the Judd McVie be a great pickup for Fremantle, and then Sean Darcy, they're trying to offload him, I guess. Because they see the writings on the wall that they need the more mobile Luke Jackson. He's better as a ruck/second midfielder, and then every now and then chopping down the forward line. Sean Darcy's not much for forward. He's either a ruck or nothing else, and his fitness has let him down to be a number one ruck, so they're kind of caught in between there. Just trying to see if there's any more interesting news. Oh, Stephen May's not going to Collingwood, which makes sense. Yeah, like a volatile player with a history of not liking Collingwood too much, so. Oh yeah, Carlisle chair, everybody knows that's happening. Brisbane have asked for like pick 15, I think Adelaide has, which will get, yeah, obviously pick 15. I don't think Adelaide will give that up for him. They'll try and broker a deal out. Brisbane are asking a lot for their players, which makes sense. They just want to get the most value out. Trying to look for the news of the day, see if there's any updates. Oh, yeah, Sydney's picking up Malcolm Roses Jr. as like a small Crumman forward who can kick a goal, bit of pressure. I mean, I think that'll just get done. He's surplus to Gold Coast needs. Be a decent little pickup for Sydney. That's just a simple one there. Trying to see if there's any other interesting stories to talk about. Yeah, not really. I mean, it's going to talk about West Coast things, but there's been no updates in the on our trade targets fronts. Well, Devin Robertson, bloody Brandon Starcevich is going to get done. I mean, I've saw the report, like, what did they ask for Starcevich Brisbane? Like something crazy. I don't remember all Eagles picks, like pick 16 or something like that. Not like a high pick. When we got a whole bunch of first rounders, which we need, and they don't want our conversation one that we're going to hand to them, which would be like in the 20s somewhere. They're not interested in that, but I think that's what's going to get done, honestly. Like, Brisbane will try and hold out for max value, but Eagles should just hold firm on what we're offering, and we don't need Starcevich. Like, it'd be nice to have him, but like, we don't need him. I mean, or it helps to rebuild, takes pressure off the young players, but like, overpaying for a player Brand Starcevich age and concussion history is a big risk that we don't need to be taking. We've already stuffed up enough over the last couple of years, not picking up young talent when we should have. So yeah, Devin Robertson, I don't know what it costs to get him in. 3rd round pick, maybe even, I don't know. Probably somewhere a pick in the 30s, 40s. That should be an easy deal. I mean, Brisbane's midfield stack, they don't need him at all. He's surplus, very surplus to them. So, I mean, obviously they're going to try and bend everyone over a barrel while they can, but yeah. Oh yeah, Bobby Eel. That's the one that story's been bubbling about him come back to WA. I think he'll stay at Collingwood at least for the immediate future. We'll see how his personal life shapes up, but like, he's not going anywhere for now. I'm very certain of that. Yeah, it's not actually been too much news on that front, but check in later in the week when some actual deals get done. I can talk about that. This is speculation, just talking. Anyway, go Eagles! Don't overpay for people, please. Keep as many draft picks as you can. We need as many young talent as possible. All right. Yeah, last little closing rant. It'd be so funny if they do something stupid, and then I can come on here and actually have something to talk about. Anyway, till next time, later in the week when deals get done and excitement actually happens. Don't end the video. Bye, I guess.